Hey guys, today's video is all about using a pre-made template to make your own marketing boards and guides and whatever else that you want to do. There are tons of templates online that you can use because if you're anything like me, you don't have the time to sit down and plan all this super cool stuff out. It's already made, it's going to cost you a couple of dollars, and then it's all good to go. So today I'm using a template that I got on Squeegee, and if you don't know what that is, it's a monthly service. You pay $10 a month, or if you find a coupon, it's $5 a month. Coupon never expires, and you get unlimited downloads to all of their templates that they offer on their website. So it's pretty cool. Some of their stuff is really awesome. Some of it you're like, okay, but I can always usually find what I'm looking for. So Connie came to me today asking for a flyer that she can post and have people share. So to promote her business, she is portfolio building. So I'm all about supporting that. And so I sat down this morning. I found this super cool template, but it's not exactly what we're looking for. As you can see, it's supposed to be a family collage, and we're going to turn it into an ad advertising her portfolio building sessions. So what we're going to do, and we're going to start, if you have never worked in Photoshop, if you're a Photoshop newbie, I'm getting there, but I don't consider myself a Photoshop pro. But we're going to be working with layers and clipping masks, and it can be confusing, so if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments of this video, and I will be happy to answer them as I see them come in. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to do, and this is just personal preference, but I start at the very bottom over here, my layers. So I'm just going to drag this all the way down. The first layer is background, and obviously there's nothing I need to do to the background. It's white, it's perfect, it's exactly what I want. So then I'm going to move to my next layer, which is a picture mask. And you can look right here and you can see that this picture mask is this one right here. So make sure you are clicked onto that because this is where I get confused all the time. So to put a picture in this mask, you're going to go to File and Place. And I have a little folder for her. I meant to get into this before I started. There we go. And I'm going to stick this photo in that mask. Now, what we have to do next, because obviously this isn't going to work, is I always drop my opacity here to about 50%, and I'm going to fit it into this box, like so. Okay, once you have it in the box, and you see that it's going to fill that box, even if it's like this, that's okay. Let me show you why. You're going to hit the check mark because that's where you want it. You're going to raise your opacity to 100%. Now, holy cow, that's taking out more than you want. So you're going to come right over here to where your mask is, and as you can see, it's been replaced with your file name. You're going to right click and go to Create Clipping Mask, and that's going to clip it down to that mask. That's why it's called a clipping mask. So, or picture mask. So we're going to go to this next one, and it's this one right here. And for this one, I put place, and I have this one in there. So I'm going to make it smaller, stick it up here, reduce that opacity, and just fill it where I want it. And once you're happy, always use your corners. And once you're happy, you hit the check mark, raise your opacity, right click, create clipping mask, bam, done. So easy. So then we're going to move to the next one, which is this middle one. File, Place, and we have this one. I'm going to just reduce this. That's really low, but that's okay. Alright, get that in there the way I want it. Looks good for this. Okay, raise my opacity, right click, create clipping mask, and done. Okay, so the next one is this one on the left. And we have this photo there. We're going to reduce my opacity, fill it in, bring it over a little bit, crease it, right click, create clipping mask. Now we have one more, and that's this one. And place, choose your picture, reduce the opacity, make your photo fit in that mask the way that you want it to. On this one, I raise this just a little bit, hit OK. Actually, if you mess up, like I can see that I've got a little bit of the mask down here, you can go to edit, free transform, even after you've clipped it. And I'm going to just extend that a little bit, and hit OK. Raise my opacity, right click, create clipping mask, and there are my photos. Now, the next thing on the list is family. Now, like I said, this is a family board that I got off of Squeegee, and so I don't need the family. So I'm just going to turn that layer off. I'm going to hide it, and you just hit the little eyeball, and ba-bam, it's gone. Pretty easy. If you want to bring it back, you just hit the eyeball. You can also delete the layer, but it's up to you. So we're just going to remove that. Now this compound shape is a sprinkle, and we're going to keep that. And then, so obviously we don't want it to say the Gibson family, because that's not what this is. So it's a text layer, so we're going to choose your text. We're going to highlight it, and we're going to make it say, looking to expand my portfolio. Okay. Now, that's not where I want to leave it, so I'm going to hit edit, free transform, and I'm going to move it where I want it. Just like that. Obviously, she's not in Long Beach. Oh, make sure you hit the check mark that you approve where it's at. So the next one is Long Beach, California. Clearly she's not in Long Beach, so we're going to take that out, and she is in Georgetown. Did I spell that right? I did. Georgetown, Texas. Okay, edit, free transform, I'm going to move it to where it sits right underneath looking to expand my portfolio. Now, these are obviously too small, so I want to make them bigger. Oh, I have to hit my OK. So I'm going to highlight both over here, edit, free transform. I'm going to drag it to where I want it. And because I did that, I want to move it up just a tad over, and you just kind of place it where you want it. And hit OK. Ta-da! Okay, the next thing that we did, that wasn't on the sample I posted in the group, but we added her price. So I want to show you how to do that now. To add a layer, you go to Layer, New Layer, and then you name it. And for this, she's not $290, she's charging $20. So we want to hit OK. That creates a new layer, text box. We're going to hit 20. And we're going to go to Edit, Free Transform. We're going to make that super huge because we want people to know how much she's charging for her portfolio building sessions. And we're just going to kind of, that's actually really too big. So we're just going to do, and stick it in there like that, and hit OK. Alright, so the next thing is I'm going to show you how to, I didn't create it, I took it from Squeegee, changed it all up to match her business information. So we're going to add the logo that I had done up, and we're going to go to Layer, New Layer, Logo. That creates my new layer, File, Place. There's her logo, and we're going to bring it right down here. And we're going to stick it on there about right there and hit OK. So it's pretty simple. We did add her email and her Instagram information, but I'm going to leave that off of this sample. I'm actually going back and looking right now that I can see where, and if you zoom in, I may have missed, I think it's just the picture. on this one, but I think I may have missed the mask a little bit on there. So even if you just click it, that pulls up the mask. I'm going to hit edit, free transform, and just pull that out a little. I think it's just the picture. But anyway, that is how you do your masks, your clipping masks in layers in Photoshop. And again, excuse me. And again, if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments and I will answer them as they come in. Thanks.